A real friend will tell you what you need to hear and not just what you want to hear. And right now, I'm going to tell you why you should learn a little bit of astrology right now at this point in your life. If you don't know who I am your platform partner, your hustling homie, one and only Jackson, all about making things happen. Addicted to action. Yeah, baby. Yeah. All right, real quick, real swift. So it's very important that you start understanding a bit of astrology. And the reason why I say this is because many people it can change your entire life because you can give you self-awareness. The more that you know about yourself, the more that you can begin to master yourself. All right, you got to realize we living in a world that's just full of energy, and those who can master the energy can master the universe. And the way that you begin to understand this energy is through astrology. Now, I'm not saying the type of astrology where you're predicting the future, or the type of astrology where that's some type of mystic, magical. No, I'm talking about you using astrology all day, every day. The fact that you saying today is Wednesday at 5 p.m. and it's astrology that helped us come to that type of conclusion, because we already know each time and day is going to have a different energy that comes with it, and we act according to that energy. Prime example, Monday at 9 a.m. is going to have a different energy than Saturday at 11 p.m. Your mindset is going to be in a different space because people do things because it's a different time and place of energy. All astrology is understanding the time and space that we are in terms of the planet, and also in our solar system, and also the solar system within us. So I'm not trying to make this sound too complicated, but basically you're going to understand more about who you are and why you do what you do in your environment, and how to protect yourself, and also how to thrive in most situations, right? Because we're living in a society right now where so many people are going on a program where they trying to be like everybody else. And if you're trying to be like everybody else, you're trying to get in where you fit in, you're going to be lost in the sauce. You're going to find yourself repeating cycles and going through pain and suffering that's unnecessary. All right. Now your spirit has come to this planet because it wants to experience things that are unique. Your spirit don't necessarily come here to do what everybody else is doing. So you need to know how to you feel me, be like a tree, you know what I'm saying, and be me, or should I say be you, and do what you do. And when you can do that, then your spirit will reach a level of expansion and satisfaction, and you can understand that. So I'm gonna give you a small example. So I'm a Capricorn, and so I'm a Capricorn sun, and when I was born, there was 3 main signs everybody has. You have your sun sign, moon sign, rising. So I'm a Capricorn. And I'm an Aries moon. So let me just tell you something real basic on why that's important. As a Capricorn, that's called the earth element. This is a person that's a leader, who's practical, a person that wants to do things that make sense. All right, these people like to build, and they move at their own pace, and they kind of serious and emotionally detached. So when people see me, I come off with those vibes, with those energies. But then that's why I am on the outside. But on the inside, I have an Aries moon. So the moon is your emotion. That's who you are deep down, that people don't know unless they're around you. This is the stuff you react to. So my moon is Aries. Aries is a fire sign. In fact, it's the beginning of fire. It's the spark of fire. It's ruled by Mars. So basically, that is, on the inside, I'm like a firecracker. I'm a person who's also a leader on the inside, very passionate. I like to start. I'm very low patience, right? Because Aries is the first sign, so it's kind of like a baby, fire, flame, likes to start a bunch of new things, likes to get his way, wants to be in charge. It's like fiery things, like starting the spark. So I'm exciting when you really get to know me. So if you don't know me, you may just see the Capricorn. You may be like, oh, he's cool, calm, collective, laid back, he's building. But when you get close to me, you'll see that, oh, damn, it's a whole nother side to this Capricorn. This dude is fiery. He's very impatient. He's a beast with it. So that's where a lot of his passion comes from, because he has that Aries moon, And the more and I can go way deeper than this with the other elements, but the more you can understand who you are on the outside and the inside and the elements that make you, you can know how to utilize this stuff in different spaces. Because there's certain areas of life where my Capricorn is going to be used and people are going to appreciate it more. And there's other areas where my Aries side will be appreciated more, whether that be when I'm at home, whether that be I'm in my local community, or whether that be I'm going on the public stage and broadcasting myself. So the more that you understand this chart and what elements are in that chart, the more that you can say, oh, okay, this is why I'm good in this area of life. Because boom, this is what energy I have access to. Okay, no different than, let's say, if you are a child that's born with a rich family and your family are musicians and they're like billionaires. Well, you now have access to certain resources that other people don't have. And so because you have these resources, you can utilize it on your spiritual journey and however you need to utilize it. But it's a reason why you were born with that family. Same thing with your chart. We all have treasure inside of us, but we can't reveal it. Most of us throw our treasure in the trash. We throw our gifts in the garbage because we never take the time to embrace our gifts, and then let those gifts open up doors for our talents. AKA, you can get everything that you want in life if you begin to truly embrace who you are first. But many of us has to go through that journey of like self-awareness, learning ourselves, growth, expansion, etc. So, but astrology can teach a lot of that. If y'all want me to talk more about astrology on this page, I'll talk a little bit more about it to help people get a little bit of game on that. If you want to, you got to leave it in the comment section. But I like to really show people things that are dealing with self-awareness because most people don't teach that. Most people are just teaching you how to be like everybody else. Or let me show you how I did what I did. But the reality is what you did may not work for other people, even if they do the exact same thing. Right? So a lot of us are lost in the sauce. You feel me? So if you want to find yourself, you got to find yourself. You know what I'm saying? All right, but in that order. So just let me know. As you see, I just hopped out the shower. It's cold in Chicago right now. It's like a little blizzard outside. So I was just cold in the house, which is why I got this hat on. I just took a shower, just kind of warm up, and I'm about to get to this to these videos, start editing some videos. But hey, subscribe to the page, in that order, place your order. I'm gonna see you in the future. Peace.